Hello everyone, and welcome to Day 2 of 6 Days of Sacrifice. Last time we went through a shit ton of exposition and narrative, and we've learned a lot about our situation. And our poor character. And give me a moment while I adjust the volume levels of my headset there. Okay, also if it sounds like I got the sniffles, I apologize. I might have the sniffles. Okay, that's cool. Can I go out this door? Is time lock expired? The time lock must still be active. Okie dokie then. They don't appear to have been designed with comfort in mind at all. Well, considering the cult for which this building was made, the Order of Blessed Agonies, yeah, I don't imagine comfort would be a premium for them, huh? Look at me. I couldn't even bother to get the blood cleaned off me. What the fuck? Okie dokie. Oh, god damn it. We're dreaming again, aren't we? I'm not going to hurt you. Is your mother around? Or your father? Ooh, wrong thing to say. My god, your eyes. What happened to your eyes? Well then! Good, you're up. We can discuss the plan. The door has now been unlocked. Our next move will be to take Canning hostage. Or try to, again. If at first you don't succeed, as one of my old friends said, get a bigger starship and try again. Why me? The threat of physical violence must be made to get Canning under control. Oh, you obviously cannot make this threat, blah blah blah, all you have to do is lure the guard away. If I have a gun, I'm more than capable of making the threat. You said so yourself yesterday, right? Oh god. Gonna use a cell phone. Alright, that seems perfectly reasonable. Whatever, it's the future. TM. Alright, and I have Janine's number as well. I'm sure you still have many questions for us both. Indeed I do. By the way, I listened to the music volume levels there. Well, like I said in the last video, I think I'll be able to adjust them. This will be fine. Speaking of that, music has decided to start again, and we have a note. It's a perfectly ordinary post-it note stuck to the locker door. In the year 2189, we still have post-it notes. I'll add it to my journal. Instructions for opening locker. You only have to ask. Okay. Won't open. Amor. I only have to ask for letters, so please won't work. Is this one of these riddle things? Fuck it. I'll come back to that later. Cultist nighttime reading. Can I read it? I'll add it to my journal. Twice did the 28th day of the 7th month pass, and the prince gazed with great concern upon the land of technology, as the carving of the slave passed through the hands of a great many ignorant men of technology. But the king would not let him take his vengeance. For he said, the guide seeks the carving of the slave, and it is through this desire he shall fulfill his destiny. It will not be long before the guide learns that his duty has not yet been completed, and then he shall do as I have foreseen. And as the king said it, so was it so, for the bridge-keeper did touch one of the ignorant men, and by their conjoined hands was the thief-wife thrown down, and truly did she know the name of the king. Thief-wife? Simone Taylor? What? That's the only person I can think of. Trilby doesn't have a... whatever. And with this act, the guide said, I see you know, Bridgekeeper. I have found you, and I have not forgotten. And he came to the tree that was the prince's soul, for it was here that the carving of the slave had been brought. Okie dokie. Thief wife. I think I would remember that, but whatever. Okay, so here is Janine here. Janine, the magazine journalist. So the cultists actually eat. That's actually reassuring. And we have a symbol of the Order of Blessed Agonies. Jizo as well, I presume. Oh, hold on, sneeze coming. Or so I thought. God damn it, I hate it when that happens. Can I get on my knee? Okay. Ooh, we have a note here. By the way, folks, I noticed that some of you went crazy whenever I failed to read the note that was attached to the defunct arcade machine in Trilby's notes. Oh well, play the game on your own. It's free. Get over it. Sorry I missed it. I'm not. Book of Prayers. Chapter 2, verse 7. The body is the physical form. It is the sum of what time has made it to be, and so it is of the past. The mind is sharp and logical. It concerns itself with the here and now, and so it is of the present. The soul is love and hope. It is the dreams of what is to come, and so it is of the future. Body, mind, soul. Past, present, future. We give thanks for them all, in the name of the King. I wouldn't fucking throw around the name of the King lightly. Serious business. Okie dokie. That was hilarious! What do you think we should do now? I'm not sure. Maybe you should ask Sam. This magazine journalist is really not that useful, is she? I'm presuming the answer to this one's a big fat no. Or it could be a small skinny no, I reckon. That sort of crippling fear is what leads people to be alone, and that's what leads people to die. How do you not know this? If you know of Trilby, how do you not know of horror movies? Come on, man. Who are you so afraid of? Him! The one who's out there. She doesn't want to talk about it, folks. Apparently she was the one who sent the tip. Minutes later, they caught me and threw me in the cell. Most unfortuitous. I was expecting them to send a SWAT team or something. Real life doesn't work like that. They can't send in the guns just because an anonymous person says there's an unregistered basement extension. Sending a building inspector was pretty much all that could have been done legally. So SWAT teams still exist. Almost 200 years into the future. That's cool to know. What do you make of Dr. I'm gonna hang up on that. What do make? Seriously. Okay, we've gone from barely having any music to having absolutely pervasive music here. You think it's alright to trust her? We don't even have any fucking volume control up there that I saw. Come on. I mean, if she's secretly still working for them, then she's the most convincing actress in the world. Tell me about Trilby, since you know so much about him and so little about horror movies. What? Okay, so you do know about horror movies. How do you not know not to be alone? Ah! Continuity? I'm getting the same vibes that I was getting from 7 Days a Skeptic in terms of my ability to take this game seriously. Only they appear to be worse, as I do not have a... Well, let's just say that,
Theo does not emerge as a sympathetic protagonist here. I don't think I much care about it, what happens to him. There's a photograph in the newspaper, though, and that guy up there, Canning's guard, looks exactly like the real Trilby. Shit we already knew, folks. You think he could be the same guy? Of course not. He'd be over 200 years old by now. But the resemblance is really creepy. I had such a horrible nightmare, Janine. Better get used to it. There's something about this place. Something in the air, maybe. But I haven't slept well since day one. There was this little kid, in a welding mask. Welding mask? I've had dreams about those, too. How can we both be dreaming about welding masks? Psychic powers? Be serious. My granny always used to say I was a little bit sensitive. Yeah. Have you seen Sam? I think she's in the sleeping quarters. We would have had to get to Janine in order... whatever. That's all I wanted. Well, let's go engage ourselves into some more exposition, folks. We need to learn the answers to everything forever. Dr. Hardy? Is there something I'm supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be getting the Trilby guard away from Canning's front door, from Canning's office door. And preferably out of the main corridor altogether. I got the guard away from the door. You sure? Excellent. Meet me outside the office door. What are you playing at? He's still there. You must find a way to remove him on a more permanent basis. Dr. Hardy, tell me about the extent of my injuries. Your neck broke... If I hadn't gotten you into a brace before you regained consciousness, and if you had tried to move, you would be dead. Yikes. You landed on your left side, so your left elbow and humerus are shattered, as is your... Oh my god! How the fuck am I operational? Holy shit! I gotta admit, I do have a deeper sense of respect for Theo now. If he's actually tolerating that. Whew, good job, man. I think I'd be made into a little bitch. I told you I'm not prepared to reveal that. I doubt I will change my mind anytime soon. At least tell me what kind of scientist you are. I told you it would probably go over your head. Ouch. Try me. Okay, I'm a biochemist. I was recruited straight out of university by a medical research company. A biochemist, huh? But I was let go after a couple of years. Why? A difference of opinion. I believe a scientist has to be morally flexible in the name of progress. The company ethics committee didn't agree. Please don't ask me to give away further give away the... Sounds like a lawful evil person here. The sort of person that I might like to hang around if she wasn't such a bitch. I'm sure she's something like, intelligent and confident. But unless she's actually your friend, she won't go to hang out with you to go bowling or something. You see what I'm doing there, folks? No, because you don't watch my Kudos 2 videos. Why are you being so secretive? We might not even get out of this situation alive. But I guess I'm more of an optimist than you. Personally, I'm in no hurry to die or take part in whatever the Order have planned for us. And when I escape, I'd rather the specter of this place did not follow me. Who do you think the man in red is? I honestly have no idea. Until his intervention yesterday, I'd never seen him before. He seems to be on our side, don't you think? So it appeared. But I'd consider it unwise to trust him implicitly. Perhaps his interests only temporarily can coincide with ours. I can't fucking pronounce this morning, what the fuck? worried about Janine. Why? She said she was too afraid to come out and help us. I agree it's strange. She seemed to have rather indomitable spunk when we were in the cell. All I can think of is that this place is starting to get to her. I just have this bad feeling. Isolation and imprisonment can do strange things to a person. Like, she's the more useless one of the two. Which is why I'm thinking if any of these characters are gonna die, it's her first. And then her second. Or maybe not at all. And then I'll have to do everything on my own. Which is what you're supposed to do in these games anyway, right? Where's Janine? I believe she went into the kitchen. Okay, so a biochemist. Interesting. Have to think on that. By the way, this locker here, while listening to this fucking jaunty music, I have an idea. If you must ask it to. Aww. Now this is fucking easy. This has nothing but vowels. And this has MNOPQR. What? Wow. I didn't even need to think about that. What the fuck? You fucking kidding me? All that time invested in thinking of a proper solution there for nothing. Ridiculous. Can I change my clothes? Come on, man! You have blood on your shit still. It's not even cool. It's an object like a cash card with a magnetic strip cash card. Like Zach McCracken? Cash card? Interesting. Okay, folks. Let us make a just-in-case save. Jesus, that took a while. Not just-in-case case, goddammit. Okay, sneaky. Sneaky. What am I gonna do with him? Can I lure him away and then call? Sneaky. Sneaky. Oh god! Oh god! Run! Run, Theo! Run! Run! Okay, apparently I've lost the guard somewhere along this way. Suppose I can open this with this key card, can I? Don't think so. Okay. Can I use the key card to access this? Nope. Okay. Can I use this key card to access this? Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. I already know what that room contains. Do I, travel behind the privacy screens? No, I can't do that. It's not like I can move through it. Maybe I can pick up those glasses today. One of the lenses is smashed, the other is curved out of shape. I'll take the intact one and discard the rest. Guard? I don't think he's in the mood to chat. Keycard? No, don't do that. Lens? Mommy? Punch him! Hit him! God damn it. I do only have one functional arm, so it does make sense. Well, shit. They've turned Trilby into like some sort of fucking patsy. Well, at least the Trilby-looking character. So, it's big, heavy, metal, and electronic. God knows how Sam and Janine got through this. Well, if they could get through it, I could... What? Okay! So, it appears the guide possesses the power of teleportation. You know, if that's the case, why am I here? Oh god, it's some kind of ancient skeleton, dressed in the remnants of an anorak. There's a huge hole in the back of its skull, too. I couldn't bring myself to touch it. There could be something useful on it, you know? I think I have an idea of how I'm supposed to resolve the situation now. Where is he? Oh, fuck. I was going the right way to begin with. The right way was left. Son of a bitch. Lou! Follow me! Yoo-hoo! Right this way. Wait. What the hell is that? Ooh. The hotel. I did not need to see that. So, it appears that whoever these Trilby doppelgangers are, they appear to possess some memories of the original Trilby. That's my impression. It's a massive splatter of blood, left behind no doubt when the guard was torn up by that tall man. So I presume the guard problem has been solved. Oh boy. This thing kind of looks like my YouTube channel background. Oh boy. There are the manacles right there. Oh boy. Out of curiosity, what if I just save the game and open the door? Sam will have to take Canning prisoner. I'm too smashed up. What happened to the gun? Come on, playing games on the man with the gun. Okay, let's go ahead and call Samantha. I got the guard away from the door. You're sure? Excellent. Meet me outside the office door. I'm an army of one. I'm the man with the gun. Yoo-hoo, I'm right here. Ready? As I'll ever be. Let's do this then. Dr. Hardy? Yes, the guard's dead. He's dead because of me. You killed him. I led him to a monster. It tore him to shreds. It couldn't have been helped. A man died because of my actions. Oh, damn! She is cold and logical, just like Angela. Certainly not paranoid like Philip was. Again, Dr. Hardy. Aren't you tired of this yet? Your pet guard won't be able to help you this time, Canning. My pet? I would say he was as much yours as mine, wouldn't you? Shut up. Has she told you about the work she was doing for us, sir? I said shut up! Get moving. And no funny business or you get a bullet in the leg to help you along. If he's a member of the Order of Blessed Agonies, I don't think he fears pain. I'm just saying. Okay, Canning, you're completely at our mercy, and you're going to tell us exactly what we want to know, understand? First and foremost, how did we call the elevator? You don't. The one in the main corridor can only be called from an upper floor by a high-ranking acolyte. Looks like we'll have to get used to each other, my dear. There's got to be another way up. Oh, there is. It's in the hub. But you'll never get past security locks to open the blast doors. We will, because you're going to tell us how. Oh, this is laughable. You're trying so hard to do it like they do in the action movies, aren't you? See, this man has seen movies. He knows. What are you going to do? Torture me? You really think I, an acolyte of the Order of Blessed Agonies, would be scared of pain? I've done to myself far worse things than you could dream up. So now what? Now we have to open the hub security door. I'm sure we'll figure something out. By we, you mean me. Feel free to question the prisoner. I'm sure you could benefit from his knowledge. Trust her. She saved my life. And yet, you don't trust her. You wonder what it is she is hiding. Do you not? Quiet. You understand so little. Okay, Yahtzee, you gotta fucking stop the music here, bro. I know I have my volume mixer here, but the game automatically adjusts the settings. We're gonna have to stop this shit. Let's go ahead and save just in case again. Make it go away! Okay. So Canning, he has a permanent expression of self-satisfaction on his face that I find very infuriating. Looks like you failed, old man. We're loose and you're locked up. I wouldn't count your chickens if I were you. There are many more to take my place. I'm really gonna have to do some fucking adjusting in the encoding thing with the volume, aren't I? Damn it! I hate to... Oh, thank you, God, it stopped! Really? Doesn't that bother you? Should it? Do you even understand the situation? Of course. I don't think you do, though. Why? If you did, you'd know that my guard's condition may not be as permanent as you believe. Oh, boy. Can't you see that your order has abandoned you? This complex is completely evacuated, and the building on the surface is too. Rubbish. This facility was too expensive to simply abandon as soon as work was complete. Work complete. My brethren will return. So what's the deal with this cult? The deal? The deal is that the Order of Blessed Agonies has existed for centuries. We believe in the true way to purification. Purification through suffering. We practice the blessed agonies of the mind, body, and soul to wash ourselves of sin, and one day... nothing. You've got some big agenda, haven't you? That's what this is all about. You're going to take over the world? Oh, you going to take over the world like some Saturday morning cartoon villain? Ho ho ho! See you there with the zing! Tell me about these blessed agonies, though. Why? Thinking of applying? I am, as a matter of fact. I don't see why not. For an individual to be fully purified, all three aspects of themselves must experience blessed agony. The agony of the body, physical pain, beating, burning, and cutting. I can do that. The agonies of the mind, boredom, fear, and insanity, experience that on an everyday basis. And the agony of the soul, which is more refined. Ooh. It's about destroying someone or something the subject loves utterly, relies upon emotionally. Now that one, the agony of the soul can only be experienced once, and I reckon it's something that gives you insanity points, like developing a mutation in Warhammer, something like that. Do you know the same peace as I? The same utter contentment that comes with the knowledge that you are of absolute purity? Now, I understand the argument basis from which, Canning is directing, his beliefs here. Actually, I better not delve in that conversation. That might actually creep a few of you out. We're just going to continue. Why are we being held here? Surely that should be obvious. You are held here to protect the secret that this complex exists. There we go, snooty voice again. Then why didn't you just kill us? I would have done had I received the order, but I did not. Then what do you want from us? My superiors know. In time they will let me know too. What work was Dr. Hardy doing for you? Why don't you ask her? She won't tell me. And you think I would? Oh no, young man, this is something you have to see for yourself. I'd hate to spoil the surprise. Who is the tall man in black? The one with the white mask. Ah, I see you've met the prince. You should consider yourself lucky. That thing is the prince? What the hell is he? I'm not inclined to spilling the secrets of the order to an outsider. Even if I were, very few acolytes are privy to the secrets known by the prince. And even the highest-ranking members know only slightly more than I. Do you know who the man in red is? Who? The completely bald man in a red robe. Kind of like your red robes, but all torn up. Is he one of your people?
I'm afraid I have no idea who you're talking about. All the acolytes at Jizou take very good care of their robes.
I've got nothing more to say right now. Oh my god, these days are pretty long, aren't they, folks? At least the music is over. I suppose now with him imprisoned, and with, the Trilby doppelganger conveniently out of the way, at least for a time being, I'm thinking, how are these Trilby doppelganger... I have my suspicions and ideas, and I don't actually want to think about them. That must be the symbol of the cult. Can I take it? You're right. A computer? Looks like it's part of the internal network. Can I manipulate it? Looks like Canning left some kind of environmental control program open. Okay, let's release Level 1 security. Level 1. This function is not available from this terminal. Damn it. Damn it. What about cycle ventilators? Cycling? Okay, and let's play with the thermostat anyway. Cool. I'm glad we just got to mess with some shit. There aren't any drawers, and there's nothing much of interest on the desktop. What about the notepad? The top pages are torn off, but judging by the indentations, someone wrote down a series of numbers I can't quite make out. Ooh, if only I had a pencil. Or a pen, that would work too. I've got no use for a blank notepad. What's up here? We've got a camera in this room. Looks like whoever ran this place didn't entirely trust whoever used this office. Interesting. This paper looks interesting. I'll add it to my journal.
We live in the University of Technology.
University?
Or the scientific realm, where magic is very sparse.
Our shadow is the universe of magic, or ethereal realm, where magic creatures and magic... Wait a second. What? You can't just, fucking switch. Shouldn't there be a K in there? What the fuck? Creatures are abundant. In olden times, it was easier for entities to travel between the realms, hence the old stories of fantastic creatures. The druid Kabadoth, circa 55 BC, created a bridging portal quite easily, using a comparatively simple ritual. Since then, however, the background level of magic in the scientific realm has faded, and a ritual much larger in scope is required to transport any entity from one realm to the other. The ritual calls for the creation and sacrifice of a bridge, a living creature with ties to both realms, usually an entity born in the scientific realm, but later having their aspects imbued with magic. When all three of the bridge's aspects, body, mind, and soul, are annihilated in conjunction, echoes of weakness ripple through the membrane between the realms, and a portal can be opened. Exactly how long the portal remains open depends on the puissance of the bridge. Oh shit, fucking sophisticated there. So, I'm thinking here that the entire purpose of John Defoe is to be sacrificed in his entirety to create a bridge for... what? For Jizou, the pain elemental, to take over the world? That's fucking great. How the fuck do you defeat a pain elemental? Kabadoth couldn't. Just Kabadoth here, by himself, I'm pretty sure could take care of everybody else on this planet. We have some documents together. Okay, so I took the documents and I did nothing with them? It's a thick stack of useless accounting reports. I'm not even sure why I picked it up. Wait, the staple may come in handy. How does my character decipher this? Theodore's motherfucking MacGyver. A rather heavy-duty industrial staple, rather. Okay. Let us proceed. Forthwith, children. Since I've disabled security things, I should be able to do more shit, right? Theoretically. Potentially. Theo, you walk so slow. Does this shit do anything now? That would be nice. Can I interact with this in any way? I released level 1 security. Oh, sweet. Cool. Current input. Alright. Hands. Review input. Download current image. I've downloaded the image onto my cell phone. Cool. I have it on my phone now. Oh, I don't suppose I can contact these folks, by the way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so let's switch cameras to camera 1. Looks like part of the corridor, but not the one outside. Must be another part of the corridor complex I don't have access to. Can I review that input? Alright, nothing changed, but I should download that current image just in case. I may need it. The option is there, folks. Why not? I think it's a barracks or some kind of storage facility. Okay, can I review input? I'm not exactly sure what the hell that's doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway, along with continue to download all these things onto my... I hope I don't have limited memory. I hope there's a delete option in the future. Large glass tube standing in a row against a wall. I can't make head or tail of it. Interesting. Review input. Do I see anything different? Nope. Okie dokie. Well, how about camera 4? That's Canning's office. I recognize the layout of things on his desk. Wait a second. Wait a second. Did I download a current image for this? I don't know why that option's there either, folks, but damn it, I'm using it. Okay, so I switched here. Review input. Ooh, that appears to have changed. This must be old footage. It shows Canning working at his desk. There's something written on the notepad on the corner of the desk, but I can't quite make it out. Don't tell me this is gonna work. Oh, it is! That's it! I can make out the numbers on the notepad. 7759. Better fucking write that down. Notepad to the rescue. 7759. Maybe this is the passcode for the blast door. Or, maybe, download the image, and then change camera, 7759? Nope. Okay. Fuse box? What? A fuse box? This place must have its own generator. The technology's really antiquated. Is everything okay in there? I'd better not mess with electrics without a good reason. It could be dangerous. You're right. As opposed to other games like Dark Seed, which would completely fuck with you. You'd touch like a lever or something in the dark world and your character would be fucking shocked. It would be a shame. Oh, I guess that could be a spoiler there. By the way, if any of you folks are interested in playing Dark Seed, can I go in there yet? I'm sure that's the room with the large glass tubes along the wall, making me very suspicious. Oh, and by the way, it appears Sam is here. Dr. Hardy? Yes, Mr. DeKalb, go ahead. Sure. It's a new dialogue option. I saw the man in red again. He released me from the holding cell. So he knows the Order's security codes? No, I think he teleported me. That's absurd, I swear. There was a flash, and the next thing I knew, I was in the medical storage room. But if he can teleport people at will, why does he not teleport us out of the complex altogether? If what you say is true, it raises many unsettling questions. I fear this man has his own agenda, and probably not a benevolent one, especially since he can fucking teleport people! Ah! Okay, let's just say, I presume the key card is the one that I pulled from the safe that I used open on. I can cast a spell. I cast open! You have, considering your limitations, this is very... What is with her? Damn! She's fucking... Wow. So, the man in red, for whatever purpose, saved us, but he doesn't appear to care about us. Similarly, Samantha saved us, but she doesn't care about us either. She is a bitch. Maybe she will end up surviving after all. It's not like those folks are useful anyway. We've got a wheel here. I don't suppose I can turn that with one hand. It's so stiff with rust, it'll take 2 hands to turn it. That's not going to happen while I'm in plaster. Okay. So, context clue here. If it's so stiff with rust, that means that nobody's used it for practically forever. Right? This complex is newly made, and this is so stiff with rust? Really? Well, it's newly finished. How long ago was this built? Interesting. It probably requires an access card. Well, the only one I have is this one. Excellent work. I wouldn't have thought a bureaucrat would have such a high chance. Now I think we need to turn both wheels simultaneously. Can you manage? It's no use. I need both hands free. I see. Then we're going to need another pair of hands. Leave it to me, I guess. I presume that Canning's not going to be the one. Let me go ahead and try to call Janine then. I gotta admit, folks, if anything, I guess it was all the dialogue. I'm actually getting a little bored. Shit. This particular video has gone almost to 42 minutes. I'm fucking sick of exposition, but I want to show you folks. I want to show it to you. But man, I want to fucking see something. Come on, man. We need your help to open the hub. I don't think I could. You have to, Janine. You're the only one who can help. We'll just get it open, then we can get out. I know, but what if I run into him? Look, there's no one else around. Canning is in the cell. His guard is dead. Dead? Aside from us 3, nothing else is moving, I'm certain. Come on now, this is our ticket out. Okay, I'll be there soon. Why is my Admiral Akbar It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap. It just... If the wheels are so rusted, they haven't been used forever. If this is another way out, doesn't look like an elevator to me. I don't see anything. Wait here. I'll check it out. Oh, God. Do you trust her? Do you? I would if she gave me any reason to. I know what you mean. But right now she seems like our best hope of getting out of here. Even so, there has got to be a reason why she doesn't want us to know about her work. Why did you let her go in alone? Why did you listen to her? I know Theo can't walk that fast, but come on, Janine, come on. Hey, after you, man. Oh, hey, she's back. Dr. Hardy? Neither can I, Theo. Ask for something exciting, and ye shall receive. Okay, so Janine is losing her mind. I don't think she's talking about the prince, though. If anything, it sounds like she's afraid of the Trilby doppelgangers rather than the tall man. If she's referring to, like, no matter how many times you kill him, he keeps coming back. I wouldn't go out there if I were you. Reminds me of Uninvited. I wouldn't go down there if I were you. The spider down there's bigger than a bread box. Tell me who you are. Are you with the cult? I shouldn't be biting anything or flicking anything. Sorry. I apologize. Apparently this guy has no allegiances. He's just like, what, the avatar of destiny or whatever. And Theo is threatening him with law enforcement. I cannot do that. Why not? Because that is not how it goes. Oh, give me strength. You seem very confident that you will escape from this place. Of course I am. Why? Because if I weren't, I'd go insane. Whatever. Screw you. Fuck that asshole. I mean, I understand that Theo's threat of law enforcement is silly, on the account of whoever that fucker is, he can teleport. But still. I mean, how else are you supposed to respond other than a giant fuck you? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here just in case, and eventually day 2 will end. I didn't know who you were, Dr. Hardy, or what you were hiding from me, but I know you didn't deserve this. And as soon as we get out of here, I'll make sure you're buried properly. Don't suppose, by chance, I can call her phone. Okay. Don't know what else to do. Man told me I wasn't allowed to go out, but that's why I saved for just in case. Oh boy! Maybe that's not a diamond, it's like a suspender tie thing? I have no idea. Okay. So, my attitude towards Theo has changed a bit. I've also got quite a few questions for this game, and the answers which are formulating in my head, I must admit I don't like to think about. What about you folks? Are you thinking about those questions? Presuming you haven't played the game, and if you have, I don't know. I'm gonna give this one a little bit, folks, before I continue on with the next recording. I gotta think about what's been happening. And I need to do something exciting. Fuck.